First of all, as I said, the last time I uploaded a video was like 5 months ago, which is something that I'm not entirely very proud of. Not proud of that at all. And but I'm proud of the fact that we're here now. We're sat here now and we're shooting this and you're watching this. So clearly it's been uploaded for you to watch. Why am I speaking like that? I'm telling you, I don't know what to do with myself. Gosh. Yeah, maybe I just need to breathe a bit. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Episode 5. Hey guys. I don't remember the last time I did this. I missed this so much. I'm like overjoyed, like overexcited. You know, like how a kid or a puppy is just excited and doesn't know what to do with themselves? That's exactly how I feel. Anyways, okay. All right, I need to start composing myself. I need to take it down a notch, right? Right? Should we do that? Should we not? I don't know. Anyways, let's take 5. Take 5 for episode 5. All right, let's do this. Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing great and in the best of health. As you can see from the title above, life has been lifing. Life has been lifing. Guy, my lord, clearly haven't done this in a minute. I just checked and the last time I uploaded was literally 5 months ago. 5 whole months ago. Am I proud of that? Absolutely not. That is unacceptable behavior and it's not gonna happen again. It's not gonna happen again. I know I say this all the time, but it's not gonna happen again. I said what I said and I said it with my chest. My mom's literally watching me. I don't do this with an audience. But here we are. Hi, Mumsy.
Hi.
How are you doing? Why are you talking like that? Oh my god. Anyways, guys, it's been a minute. I have literally missed you guys so flipping much that clearly I don't know what to do with myself, but I'm excited that we're here. I'm excited I'm seated here, and if you're watching this, then this is uploaded. So whoop whoop. And I don't have my mic, so I hope you can hear me clearly. But lights are there. The vibe is vibing, kinda. I have an audience. It's a pretty good day. It's a pretty good day, and this is gonna be a good episode. So, how has life been? Life has been lifing. Life has been lifing. You've seen the title of this video. Life has been lifing. To be honest with you, since the last time I uploaded a video, like, I don't know. Things have just been rocky, and I can't even explain how or why, just because of, you know, because of many causes. But I'll try to make this video have a bit of structure because there is no script. It's just like, here we are kind of thing. And I needed to do this because I can't just come here with my serious conversations. I have to start from somewhere, you know. Where have I been? How's things been? And I feel like the third episode was also this. Actually, the third episode was also me telling you how life has been. But here we are again. But it's been 5 months, so it's calm. It's calm. Relax. So where do we start? Where do we begin? Where do we begin, mother? Unafaa kuniambia like nianze wapi kuambia watu nimekuwa wapi?
Sasa ndio najua pahali ulikuwa.
Generally, I obviously always start with a check-in of some sort, whether I'm alone, whether I am with a guest. So, how have I been? Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of that jazz. Physically, I'd say, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. What was that laugh? Oh my god, I need some practice to know how to act in front of a camera. Physically, alhamdulillah, I'm good. Spiritually, we're struggling a bit, but God help us. God help us. Now, on the mental and emotional side is where it's way downhill than every other aspect. Especially the past month, actually nah, to be honest, 4 or 5 months since I was here, emotionally and mentally, khatam, like gone, like khalas, like I've been in the pits, you know. Just things have just been overwhelming, and I haven't been knowing the best way to deal with things. So yeah, it hasn't been great. It hasn't been great. If you follow me on Instagram, you know this for sure. So mentally and emotionally, we have been struggling, but I'm trying to come back to life. I'm trying to come back to life. And I remember on my 3rd episode saying, I want to be able to come on here and tell you, yo guys, the past month has been ghetto. And that's exactly what I'm doing. The past 5 months has been ghetto, you know. Just me trying to emotionally regulate, mentally regulate, you know, trying to stay sane. Just, you know, life, you know, life stuff. There's work, there's life, there's this, there's that. It's like sometimes things are crashing all at once and you're trying to hold it up, but you're not managing quite well. And it was hard. And things are not even that great right now, but it's always a bit greater when I'm able to pick up a camera, right? It's like we're getting there, or we're at least at a point where, you know, we're not in the pits. We're like above. We're not out of it, but tuko juki dogo, you know, we can do this. We can have a chat about life and laugh about it. You know, we can eat some Oreos and talk about our trauma, you know, laugh about it, find the humor in it, because I mean that's the only way to stay sane, right? Okay, I need to find a better coping mechanism, you know. I feel like I laugh through my pain a lot sometimes, and it seems like, okay, is it serious, is it not? But it is. But if I don't laugh, I'm gonna go crazy, so let's laugh about it, right? Yeah. So, but we're working on it, and alhamdulillah, I can say, you know, we're coming. We're moving in the right direction is what I can say, you know, in all aspects. We're moving in the right direction. We're trying to move in the right direction. First of all, it's so funny speaking about all this with a full glam. So funny. It's like deep conversations, but I'm also laughing and I'm also eating Oreos and I have a full glam. It's like, have you really been going through it, you know? What do we think about this look, right? Just, what are the eyes? Have you guys seen the eyes? All right, if you follow me on Instagram, you've definitely seen an in-depth. So if you haven't followed me yet, go and follow me on Instagram, because that's where you see me often, if not every single day. Come follow me. So, in as much as I'm talking about how I've been in the pits, I don't know why. Like, for a while, I just feel like every time I come on here, I'm talking about how I've been in the pits. But I'll try to make it. But you know what? If I'm in the pits, I'm in the pits, right? But I'll try to not be in the pits next time we're here. Or, like, moving forward, you know? But, like, this is a life update kind of thing. And just me telling you how life has been lifing. Obviously, I haven't been around because I've been in the pits. So yeah, I think yeah, that's always where we begin, right? Yeah. The next main thing that I would really love to talk about is you know, in as much as I'm talking about how I've been in the pits and how life has been lifing, I also just want to talk about community and family and friendships and the relationships in my life, because those things have been holding me together. They've been holding me together, you know? Oh my God. You know when you're going through it and when you're in the pits, that's when you know your people. That's when you know your people. Let me tell you mine now. I have never known my people like the way I know my people right now, like at this stage, at this age of my life. Like, my people are my people, and we're like this. We're like solid, you know? Even people who you weren't as solid with, it's like, with the time and when you're going through it, and like when life is lifing or whatever. Even when life is great, but like when life is great, sometimes you don't, you don't really see who's there, who's not for the vibes. But when you're going through it, those are your people, and it's like just the grace you're given by your people, and the love and the support and everything. It's just amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I cannot even describe it. Of course, I'll go in depth on all these things that I'm talking about, but for today I just wanted to say the importance of community, whether it's friends, whether it's family. Of course, friends are chosen family, so that's family, right? Just community. And even like my IG fam, my YouTube fam, just people checking in on me and being like, it's been a minute, where have you been? Or like if I post on my stories like I've been having a tough day or a tough week or a tough season, and people just sliding in the DMs and being like, wagwan, checking in. That has meant a lot to me, and I've really I loved that part of this season. The other major thing I'm going to talk about and touch on is obviously like career stroke creativity stroke what I've just been doing to get the bag. My career at the moment, work wise, is not the best. It's not the best, I'll be honest. It's not the best, but we're grinding hard, and we're trying, and we're pushing. We're definitely pushing, we're definitely pushing, and just trying our level best to be great at this skill. Creativity, obviously, I haven't been as creative. I haven't been creating content, which changes today, this instant. Actually, the moment I decided that I'm shooting this was the moment I am actionalizing the plans of me bringing back my creativity, and just doing this thing that I absolutely love with all my chest. Yeah. So yeah, we're trying to bring that back to life. And yeah, finances have been financing, but of course we got to be serious with that, and in that department as well. You see how people always say, oh, let's wait for January, let's wait for New Year's to start locking it in. That's not how my head works, that's not how my brain chemistry works. We're starting now. If we can do it now, we're doing it now. We're not waiting for date one, we're not waiting for Monday, we're not waiting for Sunday for a reset or whatever. What's the day? Today's Tuesday. So yeah, could be midweek, if there's something you're putting off that you're like, I really want to do it, but no. There's no need of waiting for November 1st, for January 1st, for whatever. That's so we're not doing that, obviously. So whatever it is you want to do, please do it. Please do it if you have the capacity to, and you've been putting it off for so long. See, these are the kind of conversations I really want to talk about in this pod, because procrastination, inconsistency, those are like, it's like I'm okay, I'm not, you know what, I almost said I'm queen of inconsistency and queen of procrastination, and I'm like, I'm not gonna identify with those words. Hell no, I'm rejecting it. I want to do better. And it starts with, the positive self-talk. I always talk about these things, positive self-talk. And in as much as I talk about it, sometimes I struggle with it as well. And that's why I'm the best person to be talking about these things. Because I'm coming from experience, I'm not just telling you guys, get out of this procrastination rabbit hole. We're getting out of the rabbit hole together. Because we're in this together, Which makes me the best guy for the job, right? Yeah. Which leads to my next major thing, or yeah, it could be the last major thing that I touch on today, because this was just a, what's it called, promptu episode. Yeah, this is just a quick promptu, like, hey, I'm back kind of episode. Yeah. So personal development, personal growth, of course, that is one of the main reasons we even have this podcast, we even have this channel, right? Just I'm all about personal growth, personal development, self-help, just us developing ourselves and transforming ourselves into the best versions we can possibly be and show up as. So of course I need to talk about that. A major stop to that, not like I'm not gonna say stop. A major pause-ish to that is the fact that I haven't been entirely well in terms of, you know, my mental, emotional, physical space. And so it's not, you can't show up the best when you're not feeling the best kind of thing. But we're definitely working on that. We're definitely working on that. It's like you show up even when you're not in the mood to show up, like that, right? And that's the whole premise and the whole definition of discipline and consistency. It's like you're not doing it when you're in the mood to do it. You're doing it regardless, right? And yeah, so me coming out of the pits, coming out of the dungeon, is me locking that in, like, you know, you need to do these kind of things, and these things you're set up to do, you set them up to do them, so you need to do them. Irrespective of your mood, irrespective of this, that. Granted, I'm giving myself grace, because sometimes if you're in the pits, it's okay. Take a break, by the way. I'm not here to tell you to break your back or bend backwards when you physically, literally cannot do it. But of course, when you're feeling a bit better, you just try to push yourself. Because let me tell you something, even when you're not at 100 and you're trying to get out of whatever it is you're trying to get out of, when you do the things you love, when you do the things you promise yourself you'll do, when you do the things you set up to do, you feel way much better, right? Like, even me just recording this, I suddenly hope I'll edit it and upload it. But it just feels good. It just feels good that I'm doing this. I committed to do it and I'm doing it, you know? So yeah, keep the promises you make to yourself. I feel like I've said that a million times on this channel, but like, keeping the promises you make to yourself makes it so much better for you to do life. You know, you trust yourself, you know you got this. Like, it just elevates everything. It elevates everything for you, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to elevate, we're trying to, you know, transform into this new people. Okay, not entirely, but you know exactly what I mean. We're all just trying to do better and be better people, you know, for ourselves first and for the people around us, of course. And you can't show up for them if you're not showing up for yourself. So you've got to start showing up for yourself, Miss or Mr., Mrs. This is a big community, you know. It has everyone and their mama, which I absolutely love. And this comes to the end of this episode. I feel like everything that I mentioned was just juju. We're gonna go in depth in the upcoming episodes, and stay tuned for all the guests, for all the solo episodes, and for all that jazz, you know. We're here, we're back, we're better, and just bringing the vibes and bringing the authenticity. I think being authentic is one of the best things you can do for yourself as an individual, and that's exactly what we're bringing in this pod, you know. The raw, the deep, the hard, the uncomfortable conversations. I feel like this one was a raw and hard one, but if you if you're like following the vibe, then you won't even notice it's a deep conversation, which I absolutely love, right? Because that's how we're coping. No, that's not a good way to cope. Of course not. We need to do better. How many minutes is this? I'm not entirely sure, because there's a lot of parts to cut. There's a lot of silliness, which I absolutely don't mind. And I'm sure you don't as well. So maybe I won't cut them that much, right? Yeah. I absolutely enjoy the fact that you... Okay. Okay, relax. I absolutely enjoy the fact that you've gotten to this part of this episode. To many, many more, of course, inshallah. You know what, yeah, it's the coffee I had. It has something to do with this vibe. And just, you know, the glam and just everything. Everything is just elevating my mood in this at this point, which is absolutely great. Yeah. Point number one, rule number one, always have coffee before you shoot an episode, TeeFam. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. Thank you so much for reaching this part of this episode. Share it with your mama, with your brother, with your sister, with your aunties, with your friends. With your whole community, colleagues, acquaintances, everybody needs to subscribe to this channel, because it is the best channel ever, you know. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, of course. Comment down below which part you liked, which part you resonated with, and what are you looking forward to the most in the upcoming episodes? What kind of deep conversation, or even undeep, even undeep conversations are you looking forward to hearing from me? Mostly me, but yeah, me and my guests. Stay tuned for all the guests that are coming soon. Of course, comment down below who you would like to see me do an episode with. Whoever's on your mind, as long as they're in, you know what, no limits. Whoever you would want me to interview, have a conversation with, and about what, you know. There's a lot of things to talk about. There's a lot of ways we can grow. There's a lot of ways we can transform. That's the whole premise of this podcast, this channel, us bettering ourselves in all aspects of life, you know, spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally, just being the best people we can possibly be and show up as that. Thank you so much once again for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. It won't be 5 months later, trust me. It won't be 5 months later. You'll see me very soon. See you guys.